This way I can do these 15-minute whole episodes for you guys when I'm designing something. And I'm just hoping that that's good enough for you guys. So this is kind of the cauldron. And it's going to be sitting on cobble blocks in the corner. This is kind of how I have it designed right now. Like that? No, that's not what I had. And actually, it has to be an actual block. There we go. And like I said, these are the support legs for the whole cauldron. Let me clean out some of this other stuff here. Now the crusher operates from the bottom, which means that did I do this right? Come on. Alright. Now, that will eventually be... Let me hop out here. It's already dark again. Man. Time flies when you're building. So the iron block will normally be pushed up with a sticky piston and pulled back down. But for right now, I don't have any slimes to make sticky pistons, but I still want to put as much of the build in place. So we come back down here and yeah, that was, I need another pickaxe. Alright. Let's get back to building, for goodness sakes. Eventually this cauldron is going to be made out of solid iron, but for right now, I don't have that much. And I need to come down to this level. And the legs have to come down just a little bit more. Just like this. Because remember, this is machinery. This is big stuff for a mine. Industrial strength. And then these get put in. And I'm out of those, but you get the gist. So this is the machine. So eventually so what'll happen is, oh, here I thought this was gravel. So eventually the water's going to come into the wheel. It's going to come into the crusher. And this is going to pump up and down and pretend like it's crushing. There's going to be a sluice box that goes to a second crusher right over here. And this will dump gravel or cobble on, was it this side? One side. I haven't decided what it's going to, yeah, I think it's going to come out this way. It's going to dump basically gravel or cobble extract, and then the rest is going to go into the second one. The second one's going to dump gravel extract, and then the rest of the finished product will go out here. So in the process of that, we have to dig out so I can design retaining wall somehow. And we may have to fix that. So, yeah, it's a pretty intensive build. And if I remember right, let's start getting into maybe the retaining wall. And I think this was post number 1. And that's basically... Oh, how did I design this? It's got to be 5 tall. Maybe it's going to have to be taller than 5. The wagon wheel's in my way. Yep, it's going to have to be 6. And that wasn't what I wanted either. And let's hop down here. I think that's going to help us get this the way we want it. And then all of this now I haven't decided if this is all going to be stone, but for now I think we'll put tree trunks up here. And we take and I do need that's actually going to work out just fine, I think. So then this is going to be another support like that. I don't think there's any good way to do this besides I want to try and make it oh, not in my cauldron. I should probably cap that off. Yeah, let's that's not even gravel. Where's gravel? There it is. Let's plug this thing up with gravel for right now. That way we won't have that problem. So it's 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Sometimes things don't end up how you want it. Imperfections have to be worked around. It's difficult like that. But, I mean, you do what you can. And like I said, you just gotta test things out. Eventually you'll find something that you like or looks good to you. And that's what you go with, what you like and what looks good to you. this is the start of a retaining wall. See what it looks like up here. So the cart will come up and sit right here, ready for unloading. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Maybe we can tweak it later. But what I do need now is I need some retaining wall material. So we're going to take and make some oak. And I usually go with half slabs because they're fireproof and you're not wasting anything anyways. Or you know what? It wasn't that. I was going to do it in cobble. Sorry about that. So that's the retaining wall. And we will need to put a light back here eventually, just so nothing spawns. Yeah, that was it. I was doing the retaining wall like that. Let's go down here and sleep. Again, I don't know what time the video's at. It's going to cut me off eventually, but that's okay. We're building. We're having some fun. At least I am. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. So, what I decided was that this is another piece to the retaining wall. And this one is another post. And then the design gets finished with fences like this. And then this has to come down one because it's a retaining wall. And ugh, come on. Well, that's not good. Yeah. And then we need fence so nobody falls in. There. Now that retaining wall is going to cut through this hill. So after this episode ends, I'm going to cut this hill down off camera so that you don't have to be bored with me just carving out. I'm just going to carve out an area here so that we can continue working. In the next episode, we're going to engage some more building. So I'm hoping